Shallows, welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke. I'm here to give you guys that review today on Chucky episode 2. Um, this episode was pretty, uh, you know, the first one was I was hype as fuck for. This one I was still hype, but it was like dull a little bit. It wasn't dull, but me personally, I already knew what was about to happen, type of deal. Like fucking when Miss Fairchild, wanted to join them on their little, get Chucky party type of deal. I called it off the rip. I knew her ass was about to get murdered. I knew she was about to die. Like as soon as she said, you guys are not doing this without me, pretty much. I knew her ass was gonna die, like right then and there. I'm like, oh, yep, she's gonna die. Sorry, and farewell, Mrs. Fairchild. And she did. She died. Pretty much at the end of the episode, towards the end of the episode, like right before the end, type of deal. Um, which was her fault, her dumbass. Like you know what this doll is capable of, and you not staying on your p's and q's, entering the fucking the place that he's wreaking his terror at. Like, come on now, be more smarter than that. You're a fucking teacher. Have some common sense, bitch. Like, goddamn. But so yeah, Devin. Um, no, yeah, Devin, Jake, and Lexi make this little plan to fucking swindle their way into the White House by you know becoming friends, and uh Devin and Jake using Lexi's little sex appeal to pretty much you know um caress Grant, and in a, like, seductive way, and but so they all can become friends and get fucking Chucky, pretty much. Get in the White House and fucking put it into Chucky. And they ended up meeting at this little cafe. Because obviously it ended up working. Like, she ended up using her, her luds and reaching through. Because of Devin and Jake's smart ass, you know, pinpointing that she should try and reach through on a, emotional, sentimental type of deal too, as well. Given that she just lost, one of her family members, her mother, and Grant lost, Joseph, his brother, and shit. So, and how she's looking for her dog. I mean, her sister Caroline and whatnot. So, yeah, they pretty much reeled them in, and ended up meeting at this cafe. He ends up inviting them to this Halloween party that they're about to have and shit, little costume Halloween party. So everything goes good with that plan, because usually all their plans go to shit. And I know I'm talking to pretty like a bit much too soon here, because it's just now starting. So they plan hasn't escalated just yet, but I mean, part of their plan was getting Mrs. Fairchild to pretty much talk them up to talk them up and have good graces in with the mother, Charlotte, in order for them to be allowed to come to the party, because she wasn't having it at first, given their background and whatnot. That Fed government shit, they look up everybody's shit's background before they do any further, like hanging out or altercations with them and shit like that. But man, my fucking throat's on 10 right now. But yeah, fucking yeah, they're part of their plan backfired, kind of, because they still got invited, and I guess before Chucky could reach Fairchild, she succeeded with her plan of, getting the fucking the wife of the president's wife, Charlotte's fucking approval and shit. But yeah, he caught her ass slipping, and you know, suffocated her ass with the flag. Like she she clearly heard noise behind her and everything too. Like it was so that part was stupid. It pissed me off. I was like, come on now, make it make sense. We're going on season 3 now. You already know the deal about this child. About this dumbass doll, evil doll. Like, my bad. He's not dumb. She's dumb. Her dumb ass knowing about this evil doll, and given that she knows that it's in the White House, you're fucking in. Yeah, yeah, that pissed me off. She deserved to die. It was a given. It was a given. It was funny as fuck too, because Chucky was like, he's like, I just couldn't stop myself from making those kids you know orphans one more good time. That nigga Chucky ain't shit, bro. Oh my god, he is a fucking clown. Then you got this dude named Price, who's like a little the government's like little undercover investigator, like Fed slash top, like just he just digs and searches until he finds something, and he ended up finding um Chucky's shoe print in Henry's closet. Post of the death of what's his name, the fucking Teddy, and he ends up being the first one to discover the secretary's death, which was Chucky's second kill in this episode. Episode 2. First episode he killed Teddy, but this episode he killed the secretary. Um, he slit her throat clean. It was funny as hell too, cause he used the knife that she was looking for. It's a letter. I guess it's a letter opener. Um, but she went in there, snooping around, looking for it, trying to, do something extra, in hopes of, getting a little pat on the back by the president type of deal. Da da da. And come across Chucky laid out on the floor in the Oval Office. Picks him up and looks at him, observes him, and then he comes to life, pulls the knife out, right her neck, murked their ass. But yeah, he's the first one to discover her dead. Invites Charlotte, the president's wife, or informs her and tells her to come to the Oval Office right now. Don't tell fucking James, and cleans up the mess instantly. Get these, get these dudes in some jumpsuits to come clean up the work. Government type of deal. Confidential shit. Um, Cleans up the mess, but doesn't want, he doesn't want any more stress on James, and doesn't want any more attention to be drawn towards the White House in the midst of him, in the midst of him, with this whole election shit and whatnot, and his numbers even because his numbers are fucking starting to fuck up because of that first episode with with all the shit going on with the power going out, them being hacked, and Teddy getting killed, all this shit. So he pretty much makes it clear to Charlotte, like, this is between me and you. There's a killer there's a killer among the White House, and we need to get to the bottom of this without anyone else knowing. You know, so you is only me and you who know this. So if this lingers out, I know who else. You know, I know where the source came from, type of deal. And he tries to blackmail her ass too. Because after they find Fairchild, Mrs. Fairchild dead, because Chucky, being his little evil, cocky, devious ass, he gives them a ring. After he kills her, gives them a ring, and um tells them, come clean up my shit, pretty much, because they cleaned up the secretary. How they cleaned up the secretary? He's like, pretty much, like, come clean up my shit, since y'all picking up after me and shit. Come clean up this next little fuck up. Click. Like, man, that man Chucky's an asshole, boy. Oh my god. Cause like this was like right after Mrs. Fairchild and Charlotte had their little, their little meeting, their little get together to talk and get her approval, get Charlotte's approval, and then Price had paged her to come into the office because he ended up figuring out that it wasn't a suicide attempt by Teddy, or it wasn't a suicidal thing by Teddy, because the way the gun was positioned and fired, someone else was there to do it. So, yeah, that's when she goes, crazy and like, oh, we need to involve the police. I can't do this anymore. You promised me you was gonna get to the bottom of this. Um, my family's at fucking risk now, all this shit. And he pulled out pictures of, I guess, him, James kissing up on this one little thing he had. But I guess that was something in the past, and they've been burnt that and handled that situation. So he pretty much pulled up some old shit, but that's still, given that he's a president, if it comes to light, it's gonna fuck him. It's gonna fuck him in the long run. It's gonna fuck him with his numbers and everything. So, um, yeah, man. That's pretty much this little spill on this episode. Um, they showed what's gonna happen next episode, a little preview. Fucking that one's about to be lit. That one's about to be lit. We got some of the old cast in. We got Nika, we got Tiff, we got Andy, even Caroline's about to be in this one. So yes, buddy, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. This one's about to be probably the littest one out of the four that's gonna drop this year. Cause we only got four this. We only got four this year and four next year. So yeah, y'all better y'all better soak it up while y'all can and tune in, cause this shit's wrapping up very quickly here, guys. I'm kind of sick, I wanted a whole good season, but hey, they did what they could do. Given this little strike they had, they probably, they played it smart. Said we gonna do the four, this year and then the four next year, not be sloppy about it. So fuck. At least they was able to deliver something, right? So hey, but I'm really happy about the next one. The next one, I can't wait to see Nika and fucking Andy in it again. Oh my god, Andy's the truth, bro. He's been through it. He's been through some shit, and especially Nika. So those are the rough riders of this whole thing. I can't wait to see what they bring to the table now. And then you got Crazy Tiff, little ass, and then the protege, Crazy Baby Tiff, Caroline. So yeah, let's see what the fuck they got to bring to this third episode. There you have it, guys. Leave some comments, like and subscribe. Support the motherfucking court. And I will be back tomorrow with some fucking hella videos, actually. Anime, Loki, shit. Even that new horror, The Usher. Something of The Usher. I can't think of it right now. But, yeah, just tune in. Just tune in because we're dropping videos back to back to back now on a frequently basis. So, with that being said, toodles.